Oh. Sarvadharmastapakatvam sarvadharmaswarupakaha acharyanam mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya te namaha. O establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, the greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. Sri Ramakrishna teaching us about divine love. And it all started with the topic of why God, creates so much sufferings. And when Sri M quoted a story that was told by Vidyasagar in one of his talks, that about the Genghis Khan, how he captured 100,000 people, made them prisoners, and then it was extremely difficult to, feed them, to take care of them. So his commander, he told him, "Sir, it is extremely difficult to take care of these people. How can we feed them? So many of them, we have taken them as prisoners. So, what can we do? If we set them free, that again is going to be a problem for us." And that cold-blooded, ruthless Genghis Khan, he ordered to kill all those 100,000, and the commander killed all those 100,000 people. Now the question is that why God did not protect those 100,000? If they had to be killed at the hands of Genghis Khan's army. And Sri Ramakrishna says, can we ever understand God's ways? God's ways are beyond our comprehension. And therefore he said that the best thing is forget about all these things and seek the divine love for the holy feet. That is the only practical thing that we can do in this world. Seek the divine love. And Sri Ramakrishna says, I myself, I prayed to the mother. Sri Ramakrishna says, he prayed to the divine mother that, "Oh mother, I do not need to understand your ways. Please give me love for thy lotus feet." And then he said, the aim of human life is just to develop, just to create that love, just to ignite that love for the lotus feet of the divine. And talking about love, now Sri Ramakrishna clarifies the difference between daya and maya. Now both are types of love. Daya, the compassion, is love towards one and all. Maya, the attachment, is love towards me and mine. And this love towards me and mine creates all the problems in this world. And then Sri Ramakrishna says, although both are created by the Lord, both are created by the Divine Mother. Daya is also created by the Divine Mother. Maya is also created by the Divine Mother. But while Maya binds us to the world, to the worldly temptations, in order to satisfy me and mine, towards our love for me and mine, Daya, it loosens those bonds. Because once Daya ignites in the heart, then it is not love just for me and mine. It is love for one and all. Because that is the time of realization when the aspirant, when the devotee realizes that what lies in me lies in all the creatures, all the beings that have been created by the Lord. And thereby Sri Ramakrishna signifies the difference between Daya and Maya. That how Daya helps us towards liberation, while Maya binds us into that net of the fisherman. Now, another day of December, and a few Marwadi devotees, they have come to meet Sri Ramakrishna. Now, Marwadis typically they are the traders, business class people. And Sri Ramakrishna's advice to them on this particular day. Let us see what Sri Ramakrishna has to tell these traders, these trading class people. Sri Ramakrishna says to the Marwadi devotees, you see, the feeling of I and mine is the result of ignorance. Now, typically, these people, the devotees, Marwadis who have come to Sri Ramakrishna, they typically represent the worldly type of householders, because they are into their businesses, they are into their trading, they earn money, they make profit and all these things. So Sri Ramakrishna says, the feeling of I and mine is the result of ignorance. But to say, "O God, thou art the doer, all these things belong to you," is the sign of knowledge. Now, whenever one starts a business enterprise, the idea is making profit. Making profit with the focus on me and mine. I have to make money. I have to make property. I have to make all these things for myself and for my people. But Sri Ramakrishna says the more that particular attitude is totally ignorance, working with I and mine. But when we consider that, "Oh God, you are the doer and everything belongs to you," that is knowledge. That is not at all ignorance. That is going above ignorance. How can you say such a thing as mine? In this creation, Sri Ramakrishna says there is nothing as mine. Everything is Lord's creation. And then he gave an example of a superintendent of a garden. Now, huge gardens and the farms, they appoint a superintendent. Now, when the superintendent is showing this farm to outsiders, he always keep on harming my farm, my trees, my things. So this is my garden. That is the way the superintendent explains this garden to the visitors who have come to see that garden. But if he is dismissed because of some misconduct, then he does not have the courage to take even worthless thing as a mango wood box. So the moment that the superintendent is removed, is dismissed from his duties, he has to just quit the place. He can't even carry a small thing belonging to that garden. That thing doesn't belong to him. Nothing in this creation belongs to us. When the call comes, we have to just go empty-handed like that superintendent of the garden. He cannot take even a worthless thing as a mango wood box. Now, mango wood box is considered to be most worthless thing. I mean, it is made from the wood of a mango tree. It doesn't have any value as such. Sri Ramakrishna says this person, even he can't take out that worthless mango wood box. And then Sri Ramakrishna says that anger and lust cannot be destroyed. He says it is always there. The passions always remain as far as till the time the human body sustains, till the time the human body leaves. So he says anger and lust cannot be destroyed totally, but Sri Ramakrishna says you can change its direction. Anger and lust cannot be destroyed. Turn them towards God. I know I have anger. I get angry. I know I have got that power of lust in me. Now, I know I cannot get rid of it. Sri Ramakrishna says, when you cannot get rid of these passions, anger, lust, hatred, jealousy, passions, turn them towards God. Sri Ramakrishna says that if you must feel desire and temptation, then desire to realize God. We cannot get rid of desires at all, for that matter. We do everything in this life because of our desires. Now, if desires cannot be destroyed, Sri Ramakrishna says, turn that desire towards God. Why to have that desire of earning money? Better have the desire to attain the lotus feet of the Lord. Turn that desire to realize God. Feel tempted by Him. Temptations are all around us. The worldly temptations. Go beyond these worldly temptations, Sri Ramakrishna says. Have the temptation of attaining the lotus feet of the Lord. Get tempted by the divine love for the lotus feet of the Lord and turn all these negative passions Godward. That is the advice of Sri Ramakrishna to these Marwadi devotees. Discriminate and turn the passions away from worldly objects. These passions cannot be destroyed, they cannot be eliminated, they cannot be removed. Then what to do? How to survive? How to move towards our liberation? Turn these passions Godwards, Sri Ramakrishna says. And then he gave an example of elephant. Now, supposing an elephant is walking on the road and he sees a plaintain-tree in someone's garden. the elephant is attempted to steal that bunch of bananas, the plantains. And then what happens? The mahut who is sitting on top of that elephant, mahut will immediately strike with its iron tipped goad. He has got that shanku, the mahut. He will immediately stop that elephant from stealing the things from that plantain garden. So that's how Sri Ramakrishna says, with the discrimination, we have to goad that the mind of ours. We have to control that mind of ours. We have to strike the elephant who is getting tempted by the plantain trees or in someone else's garden by striking the elephant with the iron tipped goad. Don't do this. That is what discrimination makes. Discriminate and turn the passions away from the worldly objects. Now Sri Ramakrishna gives, Sri Ramakrishna is all renunciate for that matter. He has renounced everything in this world. All the worldly things he has renounced. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't know the ways of the world. And Sri Ramakrishna teaches the worldly householders how to come out of their misfortune, how to come out of that dreaded situation of getting tempted towards worldly temptations. Sri Ramakrishna says, you must remember that nothing can be achieved except in its proper time. Some persons must pass through many experiences and perform many worldly duties before they can turn their attention to God. So they have to wait a long time. He says it is not easy. Everything happens at its proper time. A time will come for each and every being to turn their passions Godwards. And then Sri Ramakrishna says, if an abscess is lanced before it is soft. Now, if we get an abscess somewhere, say abscess here, and that abscess has to be surgically removed. Now, doctors won't touch that abscess till it is ripe, till the proper time has come to lance that portion and take out the abscess. So that abscess has to ripen, the right moment has to come, and then the doctor will perform the surgery. If an abscess is lanced before it is soft, the result is not good. The surgeon makes the opening when it is soft and has come to a head. When it has come to the stage of being removed, only then the doctor will touch and lance that abscess. And then he said, once a child told his mother, Mother, I am going to sleep now. Please wake me up when I feel the call of nature. This is what the child is telling mother. When I feel the call of nature, you wake me up. Now, what does this mother tell him? The mother says, my child, when it is time for that, you will wake up yourself. I need not wake you up at all. When that moment comes, you yourself will wake up. Nobody has to tell you, come on man, now you have to go to the toilet. You yourself will wake up. I need not wake you up for that matter. Then the Marwadi devotees, they had brought some offerings, fruits, candies and other sweets. Now, taking these offerings by a holy person is quite difficult for the holy person if the person who is offering is impure in heart. If it is offered using the money which has been created by using the wrong means, by cheating somebody, if a trader is increasing his profit, and through that profit which is earned through immoral ways, which is that profit which is earned through unhonest ways, not with sincerity, not with honesty, there is some kind of a ill attached to it. So that offering, if is offered to a holy person cannot take it. And these holy people, they can make out which is the offering offered with the pure heart, which is the offering which is offered, which is bought with all the honest means. they can very well make out. And Sri Ramakrishna tells the story, the experience of Guru Nanak. He said that Nanak once said, I was about to eat the food of unholy person. Some unholy person had offered some food to Guru Nanak Dev. Guru Nanak Dev said, I was about to eat, and suddenly when I look at that food, I find that food is stained with blood. I cannot eat it. That food is not offered to me. That food is not prepared with the honest intentions. That food is not prepared with the pure heart. There has been some kind of a misdeed with which this person has created money, prepared food for me, and he has come to offer that food. That food is like it is stained with blood. So Guru Nanak Dev just refused to accept that food. So Sri Ramakrishna says that a man should offer only pure things to holy men. He shouldn't give food earned by dishonest means. Now, in the profession of trading, there are times where the traders have to adopt dishonest means of earning more and more and more. Now, whatever is offered using that money which is created by the dishonest ways, Sri Ramakrishna says, such offering should not be done to the holy people. And then Sri Ramakrishna says that God is realized only by the path of truth. Be truthful, be honest, be sincere, be moral. Don't do your business using dishonest means, by employing dishonest means. So Sri Ramakrishna is, you see, his teachings, they are so apt, they are so pinpointed to the hearer, to the person who is getting these teachings. And then Sri Ramakrishna says, one should chant his name. How to get on to the path of truth? That also Sri Ramakrishna shows us the way. One should always chant his name. Even while one is performing one's duties, the mind should be left with God. Do your duties, no doubt about it. You are buying some things and you are putting your profit, you are selling that thing to somebody else. But while doing so, always keep your mind on the God. And when you are keeping your mind on the God, doing any duty that you are doing, whether you are teaching, whether you are trading, whether you are doing any activity in this world, if you are doing that activity with the mind at the lotus feet of the Lord, then you can never do anything in dishonest way. Suppose I have a carbuncle. Now Sri Ramakrishna gives another example. Suppose I have a carbuncle on my back, a small kind of overgrowth or something, and it is pricking. It is pricking me day and night. So Sri Ramakrishna gives an example of that carbuncle. That suppose I have a carbuncle on my back, and I am performing my duties. While performing my duties, the mind is always drawn to the carbuncle, to that spot which is giving me pain. The mind is always there, over there, although I am doing these duties. Sri Ramakrishna says, in the same manner, put your mind on God. Consider that God to be your carbuncle. Put your mind on God and then do all the duties. It is good to repeat the name of Rama. Sri Ramakrishna is telling these devotees, while you are performing your duties, keep on chanting the name of God. Keep on chanting the name of Rama. Now Sri Ramakrishna says, the same Rama who was the son of Dasharath has created this world. For some, Ram may be just an ordinary son of King Dasharath. But same son of King Dasharath has created this entire world. Again, as spirit as in capital S, as the Paramatman, he pervades all the beings. Sri Rama is pervading all the beings. Krishna is pervading all the beings. Durga is pervading all the beings. Kali is pervading all the beings. He is very near to us. And finally, Sri Ramakrishna ends his discourse to Marwadi devotees saying, He is within and without. There is nothing in this creation apart from the Lord. The Lord is within us. The Lord is without. In all the beings, the Lord pervades. All the beings are filled with the divine presence of the Lord. So whenever you are doing any business, consider this point that you are doing, the God in you is serving the God in the buyer who is buying the goods from you. Don't cheat anybody. Do the business in the most honest way, in the most sincere way, most dedicated way. That is the teaching of Sri Ramakrishna to the trading class people, the Marwadi devotees who had come to visit Sri Ramakrishna that day. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.